Whoa, no way. If I take this survey, I'll win the brand new iPhone 12 as well as $10,000 cash. Yes, please. Gotta click on that. Oh, cool. It just needs my personal information and my credit card information. Oh, shoot. That doesn't seem like a scam at all. You know, it has to code through somehow. So may as well just input all of that just like so. All right, enter that. Oh, perfect. Now I just have to buy this $1 thing that allows me to that ensures that my survey will go through. Oh, shit. It's only $1. May as well. You know, I won't be losing anything. All right, just bought that. Oh, and it has to ask me download a the Solitaire app. Oh my God, yes please. Who doesn't want Solitaire? And enter. Oh my God, it'll come within a day or two. I'm so excited.
3 days later.
Oh my God, I just got scammed. Oh my God, I'm not good. I don't have any money. I don't have anything else. I'm out of it. I lost everything. I just lost everything. Oh my God, my social's gone. Oh my God, I should have known. I should have known that was too good to be true. Why did I think that I'd win an iPhone 12 and $10,000 cash by just entering a survey? Oh my God, I feel so bad. I should have known better. Oh.
How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. Unless this is the first time that you're watching a video from me, then welcome to this video, and in fact, welcome to my channel. I'm very sad that I have to make this video today. I'm going over scams because recently I've been noticing on all social platforms, especially YouTube, in the comments section more specifically, there's just been boatloads of scams that say if you do this, you'll win X amount of money, or if you invest this much with this phone number, then you'll invest and then you'll make this much profit, etc., etc. And then I've just been noticing that it's just been getting out of hand recently, and I think that it's very important for me as a content creator myself to bring more awareness to this and to just bring it to everybody's attention. My big goal with this is just to bring more awareness, as I just said, to what scams are and basically what to do to prevent yourself from getting scammed, and also how to tell what a scam looks like. And there are a bunch of different types of scams that you can get on the phone, through the computer, through almost any piece of technology, and that's exactly what I'm going to be covering first, so get ready. So a scam that's one of the most common ones is called the Make Money Fast scam, and it's pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is just input some information and then boom, you'll make money just like that. Typically that type of scam will look something like this. You'll have like a big flyer or a poster type of deal that says, want to make $350 a day, might want to make $400 a day without working, click on this and find out. And it'll have like all those lists of things that will just tell you like all the perks, all the benefits, and make it look legit. But that's just the cyber criminal's way to make you think that you can make money without actually going to work and having to get that job and get all this income without having, like I just said, to work. And that's always been I fell trapped to one of those a very long time ago, and they're just getting worse and worse, I'm noticing, and that's a big one that I just had to bring up. Another one that if you have a Facebook or an Instagram, there's a specific one that's called a Facebook or Instagram impersonation scam, and all what that is it's basically a profile that's not an actual profile. It's either a bot or someone that's using someone else's profile picture as a source to try to get you to click on these types of links, and they will send you a message either through Facebook Messenger or Instagram DMs, and that's where, yeah, like I just said, that's where they'll try to have you click on this link. A lot of them, they're nudity explicit. They get a bunch of Facebook requests from these accounts that have the most random, obscure names that aren't even actual names for a fact, and they have a profile picture of someone exposing their breasts or their ass, and then they'll have you click on this link, and that's exactly the type of scam that will drain the hell out of your credit card in the long run, and that is not good and should definitely really look out for those. And now another one that's been really getting out of hand lately is a fake virus software scam. And what that is you're just on your computer, you're on your phone, right? And then boom, something pops up that says you have software infection, call this number to get it fixed. And what sucks is that a lot of these pop-ups look like legitimate messages, and they'll have you dial this number, and most of the time a lot of these calls, they come from the Middle East or India. That's usually the regions where a lot of those scammers are. The big main thing, just do not click on that link. It's that simple. If you see something, just call a tech person like that's in your area, and they'll come check it out, and just make sure that you're not getting scammed, because those typically are some of the most common ones. Another very common one is called Bitcoin scams, and I am going to post a bunch of screenshots right along here of what a Bitcoin or an investment Bitcoin type of scam is going to look like, and that's just one of the more common ones too, because Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, if you don't know, it's one of the most, it's one of the easiest way to make a lot of money, and a lot of internet scammers, they use that to their advantage. And if you ever come across any of those that I just listed, if you ever come across anything like that, do not click that link, because it is not even just a link. Do not visit the profile, do not visit anything, because if you get involved with a Bitcoin scam, you're going to lose a lot of money. And another one is called fake shopping website scam, and what that is pretty self-explanatory. It's a website where it may look like a legitimate type of service that sells products that say the description, but it's really not the case at all. So really want to make sure you watch out for those, because they are very, very common. And now this next one that you might find, you'll typically find these ones on Craigslist or some job site even, so you want to be careful. You don't want to come across those. But this next one is called the job offer scam, and it's a job listing that gives you the description of how much it pays to, and sometimes it'll say make $1,000 by doing this at home, and it might sound super easy, but you got to be careful, because it might be a scam, and that is just something to really avoid, because they will also have you input a lot of your personal information, including your banking and social security, so you got to be careful. Now the last scam that I kind of want to just bring to everybody's attention that's very common, and it's actually it's getting handled a lot better than it used to be, and that is just a simple like a phone scam that from the IRS or student loan department or anything like that. I know a lot of you guys probably get calls that say to call this number or to call back or to talk about your student loans and pay your student loans, or the IRS that says if you don't input this information, we're gonna have somebody come and arrest you, etc., etc. And the goal with that is just to scare you into thinking that you owe money, and that's how they get their money from that. Now, I'm not sure about Android phones. I don't know if they've upgraded to technology that allows it to say scam caller ID, because I have an iPhone, and what it says is every time I get a scam call, it says scam most likely on the caller username, and it's really nice because they really stepped up scam calls, and nobody knows to not answer those now a lot more than it used to be, which is great. So really make sure that you be careful and don't get scared by it. Do not get scared by it, because it's just a simple plot to try to get you into scaring them your money away, basically. So now that we have a general idea of what a lot of the scams nowadays are looking like and what they're called, I know I left a lot out. Go ahead, and if anybody else has experienced, if I left anything out that they've experienced, comment it down below and just talk about it, just so it brings more awareness to those types of scams as well. But the ones that I just covered, let's go over now on how to spot on what those particular types of scams look like. So first and foremost, if a website that doesn't seem 100% legit, or if anything asks you to input your credit card information and your personal information, don't trust it. That is the biggest thing, because that's how the scammers get your money, is by inputting all your credit card information, your social security info, all of that. So you'll really want to make sure that the big thing is to just do your research on the thing, look up the website, look up if it's legit or not, and look up if there's no tricks or scams or anything like that. I've personally experienced this one before. I believe that if they ask for your credit card or bank information, do not give it to them. Do not input it onto the computer, and especially if it's on the phone, do not tell them it, because that is most likely where the scam is just going to come. And then when you try to contact them back, probably won't get the number anymore. They'll keep changing the number. That's just usually how it works. That's why scams just go left and right, and they never stop. That's the big thing. Do not, if they ask for any credit card or banking information, do not input it. And now this next one, this one is very honestly pretty easy. I think this is honestly the biggest and the easiest way to tell if something's a scam or not, is by looking at the grammar and the spelling, because typically at least 99.8, probably less, but from my experience, I've seen maybe one in my entire lifetime where a scam does not have any grammatical or spelling errors, and that's the big thing. They'll have a lot of misspelled stuff just like that, or they'll have a lot of grammar that makes absolutely zero sense, and that's just the easiest way to tell if something's a scam or not. And now another good one too is if you're on the website, which is where most of them occur, you want to make sure that the search domain, it says HTTPS and not HTTP, because if it says HTTP, that means the website is not secure, and that means it's super easy for something to get intercepted, manipulated, and even stolen. So you really want to make sure that the protocol, that's what I meant to say, I didn't mean the website domain, the protocol is HTTPS and not HTTP. And now back to the whole trusting thing, like I was saying a little bit ago. If you see another type of deal, quote unquote, that says you'll make big profit by doing this and by doing that without having to do any work, do not trust it, because that is just clickbait. Straight clickbait to just get you to input, again, your credit card information, your banking information, and then boom, you don't have any money. That's just the big thing. If you see anything that looks promising, if you see anything that looks that easy to make that much money, do not trust it, because it is, I guarantee you that it's a scam. And even if it's not, do not risk it, because it's not going to end off good if you just trust it. And going along with that, the easiest way to kind of just tell with that is by using your common sense. Just think, is this too good to be true? I think this is too good to be true, and that's a method used to basically help evaluate if something's real, if something's not real. It's something I use too. I look at something, I look at it closely, and I say, okay, this looks good, but I think it's too good to be true, so I don't think I'm going to trust it. And if you're not doing that, it's just using your common sense. It's just nice and simple. Just if it looks too good to be true, don't trust it. That's the big thing. And now the last tip that I have for basically telling out a scam, and this one I think is the most important thing you can do, especially if you're on a computer, is to look up the website. I think I've already stated this earlier. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna restate it again just in case, because I am really emphasizing it. Look up the website, look up on a verification site, and just really make sure that the website is verified and locked down and has the correct protocol, as I said, and a good domain that's not super crazy, funky, like 10,000 words in a single search bar type of deal. And just look up the website, and even look up an account. There's websites where you can look up accounts that are either that you can tell if are bots or scams or anything like that. And that'll make it so much easier to tell if something's a scam or if something's legit. And that's all I have to say for this video. Again, the reason that I'm making this is just because I think that it's very important, especially with today's day and age and the advancement of technology, to bring more awareness to what scams look like, to what scams are, and to what you should do if you are contemplating on if this is a scam or not, or think that it's legit. Because it's very important that everybody's personal information, even like banking, credit information, even more so, Social Security, worst of all, is all secured and not going to get corrupted or stolen. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it super informative. Send it to people if they've been scammed in the past, if they don't know the drill, and just really help share this and help get it out there more, because I think it's very important. As I keep saying over and over, I know it's probably getting super annoying, but it's really getting to that point where it's one of the most important things that one can do on the web and watching videos wise, especially with everything, man, seriously. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, please do me a favor and just knock that subscribe button out of the picture, and it really helps me out a lot and keeps me motivated, and it just means the entire world to me if you're subscribed. And make sure to like the video too and help me get this video into the YouTube algorithm. I never say that in my videos, but I think this one is one of the more important ones to have out into the algorithm, so please smash the like button as well. And that's it for this video. I will see you guys really soon. Have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your night, and remember to stay safe and be smart when you're on the internet. Peace out.